Good morning, Medidol staff and students. May I have your attention, please?
Buenos días, Medidol maestros estudiantes. Por favor, por atención.
Good morning and welcome everyone to Station Eagle. We hope you all had a great spring break.
Buenos días y bienvenidos a Estación Águila. Esperamos que tengan un buen spring break.
Well, co-anchoring this morning are Lucas and Carla, and this morning we got Lily on the camera, and we got Willow doing two amazing things at one time, the teleprompter and the laptop. Well, hey, we are live here from the Commons as we want to highlight a couple things, but first, before we highlight anything, we're going to turn it over to Mr. Marletto with some information. Go for it, Mr. Marletto.
Hey everybody, I got a few baseball jokes for you because it's nice outside, it's springtime, that means Mariner baseball is here, so here we go. Why are baseball players so rich? Because they play on diamonds.
Good one, Mr. Marletto.
Thanks, Mr. Davis, thank you. I got one more for you. Why was Cinderella not allowed to play on the baseball team? Because she always ran away from the ball. I got one fan. I like that, thank you.
I get it, ball, dance, or baseball. I got you, I'm following you, Mr. Marletto.
So everybody, Mariner baseball is coming up. We have these forms that went home before spring break. These for this week. So make sure you're looking out for them in your mail. Get them in as soon as you can to reserve your seat. $13. It's going to be on May 19th, but these are due at the end of the month. So you have a little more than 2 weeks to turn these in. Get them in as quick as you can. Make sure you're there for Felix Hernandez on May 19th. Can't wait to see you there. Back to you, Mr. Davis.
Great, thank you, Mr. Marletto. All right, hey, the reason why we're in the comments is because I want to highlight our attendance board, which we're almost got updated, but right now we are down to 57 kids who have been here every single day this year. We'll get our percentages up later on this week, but I just wanted to let those 57 of you know that you're doing a great job. Keep it up. See if you can keep your streak going for being here every single day this week. And if you think you're one of these 57 kids, make sure to come in, or when you're in here during lunchtime, come in here and find your name, because it's pretty impressive that 57 kids have not missed one day of school so far this year. So keep it up. I'm very proud of all 57 of you. And another cool thing in our lunchroom today is all these awesome flags from across the world that Mr. Monroe Jones set up for us over spring break. Check all these flags out. So cool. Really adds some great excitement in the Commons. There's so many of them, Lily's still trying to get all around to them all. She's got him spin around the other way. She's even got to fix her camera because there's so many of them. She's got to get the right angles. She's working. There you go, Lily. Nice job. So when you're out here at lunchtime, you'll see these as well. We also have some sports pictures up there too with the Mariners, the Seahawks, and the Sounders. So a big thank you to Mr. Marletto, Mr. Monroe Jones for putting this all up for us and spicing up our Commons area. Really appreciate it there, Mr. MJ. All right, a couple other announcement news. Just want to make sure all you choir and marimba members know that there is no practice this week. So again, no choir or marimba before school this week. And that Ms. Belote wanted people to know that starting today, on Mondays and Thursdays, first graders and second graders, you can do arts and crafts during the 11:30 recess. And also on Tuesdays and Thursdays, fifth graders at 2:20, the last recess, you can come in and work on a National Park jigsaw puzzle in the library. So once again, starting today, Mondays and Thursdays, first grade and second grades, you guys come in at 11:30 for arts and crafts. And then fifth graders on Tuesdays and Thursdays can come in at the 2:20 recess to work on some National Park information. All right, now moving on for our Cool Kid Award winners, we have Eileen K, a first grader, for doing a great job on the ELPA. We have Sebastian, a first grader, in Miss Harvest class for showing some character traits. And we have Kenzie Rogers, a second grader, in Miss Rios class for showing outstanding effort and doing a great job listening with her listening skills and inferring during reading. And we have Hayden, a 5th grader. That's the Hayden, which is spelled H-A-E-D-E-N, because I know we have a few Haydens out there, for being a math fraction superstar. And we have Christopher Milcor Serrano, a 4th grader, for doing an outstanding job during lunchtime. And we have Heba Ray, a 4th grader in Mr. Nelson's class, for being responsible and taking the lunch bin up for another class. So again, our 6 Cool Kid Award winners for this week are Heba Ray, 4th grader, or in Mr. Nelson's class. Christopher Melkor, a 4th grader. Hayden, the one spelled H-A-E-D-E-N, a 5th grader. Kenzie Rogers, a 2nd grader. Eileen Kay, a 1st grader. And Sebastian, a 1st grader. Thank you, you 6, for going above and beyond on our life and learning skills, which on our report card, we make all come down to the office when it's the okay time with the teacher to get a prize. All right, now it's time for the weather with Reagan and Gabby coming up here, you two. Take it away for us.
Wow, what a rough week of weather we just had for spring break. No kidding, that was brutal. And it was sure nice to see a little sun yesterday. And today we will see some more sun, and we'll have a high of 61 degrees. 61 sounds great after last week, but don't get too excited, as temperatures will drop for the rest of the week, and of course we will see more rain.
All right, thank you, Gabby and Reagan. Yeah, so at this point, we'll take sun anytime we can get it. One more last announcement, too. Just want to say congratulations to the 2nd graders in Miss Rio's class, because during our dress-up theme right before spring break there on that Friday, they were the only class that had 100% of the kids dressed up in PJs. So way to go, 2nd graders in Miss Rio's class. You earn a free recess with me, and Miss Rios and I will coordinate that for hopefully later on today when it's not raining. All right, take it away, you two.
Today we are having brunch lunch, cheeseburger on a whole grain bun, and whole grain bean and cheese burritos.
Ahora para lunch vamos a tener brunch lunch, hamburguesa de queso de trigo y whole grain bean and cheese burrito.
This is the last week to get your Jump Rope for Heart donation forms turned in. Great job so far, everybody, on supporting the American Heart Association.
Esta es la última semana para entregar tu Jump Rope for Heart donation forms. Buen trabajo a todas las personas que están ayudando a la American Heart Association.
And let me jump in really fast. Just want to let everyone know that currently in 3rd place with the Jump Rope for Heart, we got Miss Rios' 2nd graders with $505 raised. In 2nd place, we have Mrs. Harn's 1st graders with $563 raised. And currently in 1st place, Mr. Hall's class 6th graders with $956 raised. As a school so far, we have raised $4,249.55. Way to go, everyone.
And one more time, there will be no choir or marimba practice before school this week.
Y una última vez no va a haber ni choir ni marimba practice esta semana.
Now it is time for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand, face the flag, and follow me as I start the pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag